My name is Rashika Reddy. I am a manageress at Coastal Farmers Ishawi. I have 21 years experience under my cap, and our business predominantly serves the farming sector with chemicals and fertilizer, and that's where you see your food grow from the outskirts of Zululand. So we do predominantly it's more cane, macadamias, but we have all diverse products that we do, and we're very much more diversified into the sectors of agriculture and in many areas. So we range on the northern coastline from Batuba right up until the south, which is Port Edward, Port Shepstone, and going forward. So I started Coastal Farmers when I was 21 years old. It was my third job. And I actually wanted to grow in a company that I wanted to feel established, and I wanted to feel more appreciative and, having a good grounding. So I started off as a sales assistant in 2022, it might have been, and I worked in Ishawi at that time as a sales assistant. I really was someone who's very determined and persevered to really climb up the ladder. So I worked extremely hard, and I worked at Ishawi for approximately 6 months, and then thereafter went down to Aging branch, where I was trained by now, who is my regional manager, as an assistant manager. And so as the years went by, I was promoted as the assistant manager in the Ishawi branch, and a short stint of time, I was then promoted to the manageress at the Nkwaleni branch, which is very much more inland next to Melmoth. So I ran that branch for 5 years under my reign, and thereafter, went down to a much bigger branch, which was Coastal Farmers Ishawi in 2015, and that's where I am right now. I always wanted to be the CEO of my own company. I wanted to have my own established brand. I love business, and I love being in boardrooms. I like to be my voice to be heard as a woman. Essentially, I feel women are so powerful, and we have so much within us just to give off, to show that we're not just meant to be in kitchens and to be just mums, but we are so much more to broaden our horizon and to just be adaptable to where we are. And that's why I wanted to see myself as a CEO in a company. So my grandfather has inspired me in my journey. He has been the pivotal role throughout my life. I was raised by my grandmother and my grandfather since I was a day old. And I'm so privileged because they've taught me values in life that I'm now instilled with, and I can now share that with my daughter. He's taught me to always be resilient, to be outspoken, to really strive for what I want, and he was my inspiration through everything. It's just a pity today that he's not here to see all my accomplishments, because from where I was to what I am today, I'm proud to say that I am a woman of substance and I'm a woman of worth. I do mainly with the farming sector with the farmers. I have a really great relationship with all my members, and I have predominantly huge members on my listing that have multiple farms in the area. They know that I'm the person that they could come to for the advice, good support system. I drive the sales team as well. I inspire my staff. I empower my staff. I've empowered many of my staff to really climb the ladder and be successful. And I'm so proud to say that there's so many in my branch right now are ready to take leadership roles. So that for me is my biggest take. So through Coastal Farmers, I was top performer 2010, and throughout my career with Coastal Farmers, I've won the Cedric Knight Trophy in first, second, and third, sales in best sales and expenses management. And thereafter, in my 2023, I decided that I wanted to find something else, just being more feminine, and I found that entering a pageant, believe it or not, was something that I did. So I entered Mrs. India Worldwide 2023, and it took place in Dubai at that time. So I won the title of Country Winner, South Africa. That was something for me which was so phenomenal, because I took part with 109 women in Dubai from around the world, and they also just reinforcing my strength with women and just being impactful with them too. Through that, I've also, I was recognized by Mrs. Supreme Queen Global Earth Africa, the Supreme Queen Group from Johannesburg in 2024. And I, again, took the opportunity to enter the pageant, went through that, and I won second princess on that journey. Now, where I do serve as the alumni ambassador for Supreme Queen Group. One of my strengths also is now that I've taken on a motivational speaker, a leadership coach, and a development coach, also a philanthropist, which I have initiated my period poverty drive in 2023, and it's ongoing on helping rural outskirts school in the Ishawi area. So my challenges have really been so much. So I've had so many challenges where you feel in spaces that there's so many male, and you sometimes because by the certain way you look, and people do not respect you for that. Men do not respect you for that, or sometimes make you feel inferior just because your voice cannot be heard, and you try to get your line across. And for me, my growing point was entering pageantry, is to find my voice, my purpose, find myself and my substance, woman of substance, is why I call it, because prior to that, I was always told that you cannot do this and you cannot do that, and it's like square peg, round hole kind of thing. But for me, I just had to really exude, and I had to go out there, find my strength, build my character, and I sit here today as a woman with so much confidence because of that, knowing that men cannot dictate to women and make us feel inferior, because we are so powerful and we can reach all achievements in life. My greatest advice would be go out there, reach for your dreams, never believe anyone's disbelief in you. Your belief will get you out there to achieving greater heights, and you the inspiration for others. When you really strive for success and you really break barriers, you will find your worth, and you would find that you're continuously growing, and once you get there, you become a powerhouse that nobody could take away from you. I am busy with my brands at the moment, and the first one is Atelier Rashika, and that's predominantly with clothing and makeup. And one of my biggest dreams is to really go globally with my brand, and it to be a well-recognized brand, and just a story of inspiring and empowering women to feel confident in who they are. It's not just about glitz and glamour, but when a woman uses my piece and uses my makeup, they will feel that they are part of a woman who has been transformed into who she is, and part of that story is going to be impactful. So I find balance. I'm a Zumba instructor as well. So sometimes when I walk into class, I find like, oh my gosh, I got to exercise. But when I walk into the rooms with these women, I draw inspiration from them. After a hard day's work, and we're crunching it every single day, and when I see the smile on these women's faces, I draw inspiration from them. It is not just a Zumba class of fitness, but it is a Zumba class of women coming together and empowering each other just to be in the now and knowing that we have each other. I would just like to say thank you for this opportunity. It's such an honor to be here, and it's so impactful to know that in a room full of women that we can still smile with each other, we can empower each other, we can give each other, we're so resilient, and we still can come together and just motivate and climb high together. So I'm so thankful for this opportunity, and I'm so appreciative to KZN Top Business Women.